Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Ghost, a novel by Robert Harris. Read by Roger Rees.
I am not I. Thou art not he or she. They are not they. Evelyn Waugh, Brideshead Revisited. One. Of all the advantages that ghosting offers, one of the greatest must be the opportunity that you get to meet people of interest. Andrew Crofts, Ghostwriting. The moment I heard how Makara died, I should have walked away. I can see that now. I should have said, "Rick, I'm sorry, this isn't for me. I don't like the sound of it," finished my drink and left. But he was such a good storyteller, Rick. I often thought he should have been the writer and I the literary agent, that once he'd started talking there was never any question I wouldn't listen, and by the time he had finished, I was hooked. The story, as Rick told it to me over lunch that day, went like this. Makara had caught the last ferry from Woods Hole, Massachusetts to Martha's Vineyard 2 Sundays earlier. I worked out that afterwards it must have been January the 12th. It was touch and go whether the ferry would sail at all. A gale had been blowing since mid-afternoon and the last few crossings had been cancelled. But towards 9 o'clock the wind eased slightly, and at 9:45 the master decided it was safe to cast off. The boat was crowded. Makara was lucky to get a space for his car. He parked below decks and then went upstairs to get some air. No one saw him alive again. The crossing to the island usually takes 45 minutes, but on this particular night the weather slowed the voyage considerably. Docking a 200-foot vessel in a 50-knot wind, said Rick, is nobody's idea of fun. It was nearly 11 when the ferry made land at Vineyard Haven and the cars started up, all except one, a brand-new tan-coloured Ford Escape SUV. The purser made a loudspeaker appeal for the owner to return to his vehicle as he was blocking the drivers behind him. When he still didn't show, the crew tried the doors, which turned out to be unlocked, and freewheeled the big Ford down to the quayside. Afterwards they searched the ship, with care, stairwells, bar, toilets, even the lifeboats. Nothing. They called the terminal at Woods Hole to check if anyone had disembarked before the boat sailed or had perhaps been accidentally left behind. Again, nothing.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?